Welcome back to another play along satellite view video where we try to guess the locations looking at them from above. And today we are playing a map called A Rainbolt World. I don't think we've played this in a satellite view before. Maybe we have. I'm not entirely sure. But if you would like to play along, all the links as always will be in the description. You can play along for free. You do need to have a satellite view script installed. I will leave it in the info card up there if you do want to play along. And yeah, let's set it to moving so we have a better, larger view in the satellite view. And alright, best of luck, best of luck. So let's close this one. And the first location looks quite tricky. Very rural is what I'm seeing. There is some sort of a small town towards our north. My initial thought was maybe something like Argentina. That's kind of my first guess. But let's look around. Let's see, what do we get here? Shadows are going to the south, which would suggest southern hemisphere. So maybe Argentina still? Maybe, maybe not. Which side are we driving on? Can we tell? That kind of looks like it's driving on the right side, but let's try to find some more cars just to be sure. This does feel like a very rural road. This one kind of looks like it is also driving on the right side now. I think we have white outer lines. What inner lines, middle lines do we have? I cannot tell the color. They might be white, but I'm not entirely sure. The quality isn't the greatest here. I mean, with the shadows to the south and driving on the right side. So maybe it is Argentina, since it was my first guess anyways. I mean, there literally isn't anything else to have a look at. I'll have another look at the houses, buildings. Try to take the architecture in. What do the roofs tell me? I don't know. Chile ever? But with the mountains to our west, I feel like Argentina is more likely. Because there's the mountain range, Andes going along the border there pretty much. So I'm thinking maybe something here-ish. Because it looks a bit dry-ish, but there is some greenery. I feel like more south it would be more lush. I do often struggle with the region guessing Argentina, because it can look quite dry in the north and it can also look quite dry towards the south. So I do sometimes struggle. I think I'm pretty happy with keeping it somewhere kind of northeast of Santiago, and I do hope this is Argentina. I don't think there's point of spending any more time on this one. I feel like I've seen everything that I could have. So let's see. Okay, let's go. Very good start. Very good start. Damn, I'm happy with this first guess. So these were these mountains that we saw to our west. This was the small river, but yeah, there was zero chance that I would have ever like pinpointed that. There was nothing to look for pretty much. But yeah, I'm very happy with the start. Let's keep going and let's hope the trend continues. Now, what do we have? Oh, okay, yeah, you can see it up here, well, down here. We have like a coastline. Looks very dark blue, which I think is like probably some sort of a sea or an ocean. Then we have this inlet, water, inlet. Someone told me what you call them in the comments, but of course I forgot. So where could this be? What are something with water to southwest and some sort of a water inlet here? Wouldn't be Peru, would it? Oh, we have a bigger city up here. But okay, let's see. What do we have where the plonk is? Okay, the cars seems like we are driving on the right side, I think. Middle lines, are middle lines? I can't tell if they're white or yellow. They might be yellow. Maybe, potentially. Shadows are going to the north, it seems. So northern hemisphere. We have some mountains here to the north. Alright, let's have a look at that city. That's probably the most interesting thing to investigate here. Okay, lots of white roofs. Quite a lot of white roofs. Well, my current thought is maybe Mexico. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I think that fits everything that we have seen. And I think on that road it kind of looked like we might have yellow middle lines, but I'm not super sure. I mean, if we have a coastline, then we might wanna try to align this. We have a city, we have a coastline, and we have this water inlet, so we can do a quick scan and see if anything aligns. Probably not down here, or maybe? There are a bunch of these water inlets along the coast, so it's worth scanning. Okay, we're looking for a city with this like river going up and down, wiggling through the city. It's not this one. I thought this one looks quite similar, but it's definitely not it. Just the river looked kinda similarly shaped. Well, it looks like I am not gonna be finding it. So I don't think it's Baja California. And I scanned this coast, but I didn't see it. I mean, I could have overlooked it, of course. Okay, if this isn't Mexico, what else could this be? We have only 3 minutes remaining. This wouldn't be US. I'm not feeling US here. This would be like Costa Rica or something. I'm not sure if this map has Costa Rica added or not. Panama, Costa Rica. Guatemala, maybe? No. Guatemala's coastline looks different. Let's see, Costa Rica? No, Costa Rica doesn't look right either. And Panama, I don't have high hopes for Panama, but I mean, let's try. Yeah, no. Okay. Okay. What else? This wouldn't be like Philippines or something. No, I feel like roofs would be different in the Philippines. Right? Oh, there is a baseball field here, kind of faded. A faded baseball field. And another one there. I'm liking Mexico, even though I couldn't find it there. Just like Mexico as a guess. I mean, this isn't a very big city, so I could have easily overlooked it while scanning. Well, okay, I think... No, this is not it either. No. Yeah, I think I'll keep it somewhere along this coastline, because there are a lot of water inlets here, so maybe I just missed something there. So that's where I'm gonna keep it. Somewhere a bit inland. Let's see, is it even Mexico? It might be something completely else. It was! It actually was, but... Where was this this was the city. I just missed it, yeah. There was the water inlet. It does, well, I kind of expected it to look different than from the satellite, because, I mean, they change. But, yeah, missed the city. But it was where I kind of expected it to be, so I'm pretty happy with my score, even though I didn't get a perfect one. Now, another rural one. I'm hoping for some more urban ones as well, because the ones we've had... I mean, the previous one was kind of semi-urban. But this one, quite rural, very interesting looking mountains. You can see the relief very, very much. Yeah, we have some agricultural fields. Looks like maybe like an airfield of some sorts here. But very tiny. I wouldn't try to find that. There is a river, there is a small town next to that airfield as well. The shadows are going to the south. The shadows are going to the south. And which side are we driving on? We are... Which side is it? I think we are driving on the left side? I think so. I think we are driving on the left side here, yeah. And the road lines are very interesting. They almost look red. What's up with those road lines there? Would this be South Africa? South Africa would have white middle lines. Or white with yellow. Maybe this is white with the yellow, those triple ones that you see. Maybe that's why they look so thick. There's a bridge here. And now they look white, yeah, here, further along. Now they look proper white. Are they yellow? Are the outside lines yellow or not? I cannot tell. They do kind of look yellow, no? Am I crazy? I think they look yellow to me. Or maybe I'm imagining things. But I'm currently kinda... Oh yeah, definitely left side here if that was still under question. Now that's definitely yellow. Not as yellow as it gets. And then it gets back to white. I feel like this has to be South Africa, no? I feel like this wouldn't be Australia with these road lines. And neither would this be New Zealand, right? Looking this dry and suspect what I suspect to be yellow outer lines as well. Now, South Africa. Looking like this. Very dry. Very mountainous. I don't know, somewhere... I mean, I know the coasts are very mountainous, but kind of more green, though. I'm thinking maybe somewhere kind of some like this area. I think it's still quite mountainous, but can get dry as well. Maybe somewhere up here, but more north. What do we have? We have this river. We have this city here with that small airfield. What else? And the mountains. Yeah, I don't know. There isn't much else to go by. There is a road here. But it looks quite small. I don't think we have a massive highway or anything here. I don't think, at least. And this river... There are a bunch of rivers in Eswatini. Look in this area in general. Near Lesotho, there... I don't know. I'm thinking it might be somewhere in this area, but I feel like this is again one of those rounds where... How would you pinpoint this? There's so many of these small windy rivers. I feel like it's impossible to find this exact one, you know? This small town? The air... I mean, I can like zoom in and see if I maybe see an airstrip somewhere, but this one looks very small as well. I think this airfield wouldn't show up quickly, if it shows up at all. Maybe this part. What does this gray color represent in Google Maps? I don't even know. But maybe that's kind of more dry-ish. So, because it looks quite dry here. It's still mountainous. So yeah, maybe somewhere here. So the river would go kind of from west to east. With mountains everywhere. There aren't that many towns around, are there? There are a bunch of farms here and there, but on the map I'm seeing like all these place names everywhere. So I'm starting to think it's not here. Just because there should be towns all over the place, but I'm not seeing them. Is that a town? There are a few roads and few houses here, so maybe it is. Maybe that counts as a town. Okay, maybe it isn't there after all. Maybe let's stick with our guess somewhere more up here. Closer to this area. But we have only 2.5 minutes left. Alpha, shall we go Alpha? I don't think there's point of me trying to pinpoint this, so I think I'll just send it. Wait, could it be... Wait, no way. I was like 5 seconds from sending it. Wait, I found this. This is it. This is it. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I'm glad my vibes were pretty good. So there is this town. Here, this curve here. We are on a road. This is the road, right? Here is that other road, faintly visible, I think. There's that other road going there. Oh, this is the lake. This is the lake that we can see. We are right across this spiky thing. All right, perfect. I I got so lucky there noticing that city, because I was like about to send I guess, as I saw it. All right, this one looks like a much bigger city than the previous one, and a bigger river as well than the previous one. And we have some sort of like a dam going on here, a dam situation, I believe. All right. Okay. Well, first instinct would be Europe, maybe. Although the city looks very grid-like, so I'm changing my first guess to somewhere North America. But let's zoom in. Let's have a closer look. The roofs don't look very North American, do they? Very colorful. My eyes are... I don't know how to say it in English, but my eyes are all over the place. Shadows are going to the west, so that's not helpful. Yellow middle lines, yeah, driving on the right side. I mean, with these colorful roofs, I'm thinking Latin America somewhere, would be my thought. But where? Which country? Would this be Argentina again? Would this be... I mean, South America has so many big rivers all over the place. Could this be like a border river ever? Because it kind of looks like it might be, no? Because we have this massive river and we have a city on both sides, but there is no bridge connecting the two parts. So I'm thinking those might be two separate cities here. Maybe there's like a ferry going, but I'm not seeing the... Is that a ferry? No. And there must be some way to get across, right? But I'm not getting an impression that it's the same city, right? Because it feels like this is some sort of an outskirts of this left city, because the coast isn't very built up, and then there's this other city there. So what I am thinking is somewhere like this area. Could it be a river between Uruguay and oh, it is. It is. My vibes are on point today. What the hell? I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't want to jinx it. But yeah, it is indeed. It in the border river. What is it? It is, yeah, literally Uruguay River. Between Uruguay and Argentina. Those are indeed two separate cities. So yeah, it is the left one. What is it called? Concordia. Concordia. Oh my god, how do I pinpoint this? There's so... Like, this is the worst. Like, this grid pattern, like, good luck pinpointing that. Okay, how do we do this? We have this half a circle thing going on the right side. Can I spot that somewhere? Is it this? Okay, I think it is here. This half a circle thing. There is a street going from the top. This one, Salta. How many streets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. And 1, 2, 3 down. 1, 2, 3 down. So are we here? On Alberdi Street. And if we go right, we would end up towards the bottom of the half a circle. And that works. I think, yeah, let's guess there. Okay, my counting was right. Good. Another 5k. Very nice. All right. Oh no, another super rural one. What's up with these rural ones? I guess this is a pretty rural map in general, so it makes sense, but still. These types of rounds are quite tricky to guess. But what do we have? Somewhere on the flatter side this time. I'm not seeing any big mountains around. Is this a road or what is this? I'm noticing like a strip of land with no trees, but with like a road. Could this be a border of some sorts? Maybe like some power lines going there. I'm not sure. Now that looks very interesting, and it continues down here. That strip of land. Oh, and there's a smaller strip of land here, and it changes the direction. Is that a border? Is that a European border? Interesting, very interesting. Well, let's see. What else do we see around? There is a small town, which does not look very European at all. Not at all. Let's zoom in. What do we see? We have, I believe, yeah, North American truck. Yellow middle lines driving on the right side, shadows to the north. I think we are in North America somewhere. And yeah, this is most certainly a North American style truck with that big front. European trucks are flatter fronts. So that's a pretty good way to tell the continents apart. One of many tips. But, well, if this is Canada or US, how do I guess where? Somewhere flat. So it narrows it down a little bit, but not that much. Let's have a look. There is a bigger city up here. Maybe there's some texts on a stadium somewhere. No, there is a stadium here, but the quality in general is not the best. Which is quite interesting, because oftentimes in North America, quality is very good, but not this time. So maybe this is something more like a smaller, like more rural state, less dense or far away. So not very populous. Maybe. I mean, this what we have wherever we are, it does look quite rural, so my assessment might be right. Lots of cars everywhere, of course. Yeah, these big water towers. Very car-centric, as you would expect. What is this thing? Some sort of a carrier? Some mining going on there? I don't know what to look for even. I'm hoping to find something, but no stadiums, no texts visible from above. There is like a river going here. Doesn't look that massive. What do we have? We have like an airstrip. There are many of them in the US and Canada. Wherever we are feels quite industrial. Lots of like mines and warehouses, stores here, I guess, as well. A bunch of like suburban housing as well. I don't know where would I guess. I don't know. I'm not getting big Canada vibes. Looking at this greenery with the river winding through, I'm getting kinda ever Alabama or something. Louisiana ever. I don't know, I'm kind of getting kind of marshy feel here looking at this. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe no, that's just forests. It's not marsh, I don't think. Mississippi. This wouldn't be Mississippi River, right? It looks too small. Looks too small to actually be Mississippi River, I think. The direction would kind of fit. It goes towards north. No. No way. I feel like I'm getting so lucky today, I swear. Look at this. I found it. Demopolis. Where, is it Mississippi? No, it was Alabama after all. But again, my vibes are on point today. What the hell? Okay. Okay, we are more south though. How do I find this? Is that a state? It wasn't a state line, the one I thought I was looking at before, right? That strip of land. If you know what that strip of land is, let me know. Is it like a for power lines or something? Where was it? This one. Maybe it's for like... Oh, I think there are power lines here. Okay, yeah, that explains it. But okay, how do we pinpoint this? We have a little bit of time. We have the city up there. We have a road. Linden. Where do we have Linden here? Is that Linden? I think that is Linden down here. So we're slightly north of Linden. Here we have this church road going here to the left. And then we are following this smaller road. We have some houses here. Some sort of a farm, and then we are further down on this road right in the middle there. I can't believe how lucky I got this game. What was my total score? 24.4 thousand. If you are playing along, let me know in the comments how you did. I feel like I did very well, so if you did manage to beat me, all the props to you. But that's just the first game. Let's continue with the second one. If you enjoy these satellite view videos, make sure to press that like button. Support the video with the YouTube algorithm and leave a comment below as well. That helps with boosting the video as well. So thank you very much for your support. And without further ado, let's continue with the next one, the second game of the video. Ooh, this one looks quite urban. Very urban, like locations. I don't know. It doesn't even feel like a city. It feels like more like an area. This is a massive place. Wherever this is, big ship traffic here as well. Oh my lord, what is happening here? What? This looks wrong. I don't know what's happening there. Anyways. Is this US again or something? Let's have a look at the roads. Now the roads are winding everywhere. This does not look American at all. No. There is a big stadium here for a football, not American football. So yeah, probably not North America. I'm not saying they don't have big football stadiums, but usually when you see big stadiums in North America, they are more American football ones. I think this is a regular football stadium as well. And another one. What is this? What side are we driving on? Let's have a look. This is giving me kind of Asian vibes. What is happening with these roofs? They're so colorful. This wouldn't be Hong Kong, would it? I feel like the rivers. Hong Kong doesn't have such rivers, does it? Yeah, no. Not Hong Kong. It wouldn't be Macau. Macau is smaller than this. Where is that? Okay, our plonk is up there. Okay, I do want to figure out the driving side. I feel like that's pretty vital to figure out. And what are the shadows? The shadows are going to the north? Yeah, okay. The camera quality is really bad, so it's hard to tell the driving side. All these blue roofs as well, making me think Asia. Could this be something somewhere in Korea, maybe? South Korea, ever? Which side are we driving on, though? I really can't tell. The quality is so bad. And half of the roads are blocked by these high buildings. What is happening there? Oh, this doesn't look like South Korea. Thailand? What is this? Vietnam? Are we driving on the left side? I think we might be. If these are heavy trucks, it kind of looks like they are driving on the left side here. What could it be? This wouldn't be Bangkok, would it? No, the river winds differently in Bangkok. Dhaka? Looks very interesting. The river kind of... there are two rivers going through the city. Is it this? It is. It was Narayanganj. The city right next to Dhaka. I'll be honest, I never noticed this city before. I just knew where Dhaka is. I thought it was just one big Dhaka. But no, this is Narayanganj. Sorry for my pronunciation. So what we have here, where are we? We are, so the river goes, so we would be somewhere here. We have this river winding here. So we're right on top of that curve. Are we right on that intersection there or no? So we have this sharp turn. So that fits. I think. Oh yeah, this is that little thingy here. Little thing. Yeah, I think that's where we are. Good. Nice start. Okay, somewhere coastal. Good. Somewhere mountainous and coastal. And I don't think we have any noticeable cities, do we? What is happening here? No, that's just another mountain. I mean, coast is good, but the lack of any houses or cities is problematic. Because I feel like architecture and roofs is such a big part of getting the vibes. Okay, we do have some buildings here. The shadows are going to the south. Which side are we driving on? We have these like 4 yellow X's. Where would you get 4 yellow X's? On a road. Would this be like New Zealand? I'm getting kind of Kiwi vibes looking at this road and these like trees along the road. I think we might have some palm trees here as well. I'm kind of liking New Zealand here, vibe-wise. Yeah, we are definitely driving on the left side based on these road lines. Shadows to the south. I'm very much liking New Zealand here. And New Zealand is also very mountainous, as you know. So, yeah. Let's start scanning, I think. So what we are looking for, we're looking for like a bay with a pretty like flat beach, whatever you want to call it. Coast. Flat coast. It's literally the first thing that I zoom in onto. Literally the first bay. I mean, because that feels like a natural place, because I know it's mountainous there. And we need a bay that's kind of going from south to north, so this just made sense for me to zoom right onto, right from the get-go. And very interesting that we have Wellington right there. We're right behind what we can see. Fair enough, because yeah, I had no idea there was such a big city right there. Okay, what we have... we have a river. No, that's not a river, that's a road. We are on a road that's very windy. Oh, I believe that's this one. Boom. Very nice. Maybe I should buy like a lottery ticket with how lucky I'm getting today. Crazy. Oh, but I'm sure the luck will run out sooner or later, because this one looks really tricky. We have some mountains here. Well, maybe not mountains, hills, I guess. Looks a bit hilly here. Some rivers. that snow or a cloud? That's a cloud. Yeah, that's a cloud. Okay, there is a city here. Ooh, that looks European. That looks European. Shadows are going to the north. I feel like Europe isn't very massive, so in that sense, there's a good chance of a good score. However, it can be hard to tell the countries apart because there's just so many and they look very much alike from above. So it can be both good and bad to get a location in a satellite view in Europe. Because, yeah, pinpointing the country can often be difficult. We have shadows to the north. We have the stadium here with no text visible. What are my vibes looking at the roofs? I'm not the best with European roofs. There's some orange ones, some kind of brownish ones. Some brighter, some darker. Some gray. For these apartment buildings, they're gray. France? Maybe. Kind of France is my first thought, but I feel like France might have a better quality though. Again, we're getting this terrible quality. In Europe, you oftentimes do get a really good quality. Especially in these like well-developed countries, like Switzerland has a crazy good quality. And then Norway, I think, has a really good one as well. I would have expected France to have a really good quality as well, but maybe not all over the place. Maybe in like smaller towns, more rural places, the quality drops even in France. Or maybe this is somewhere else, like Bulgaria or something, I don't know. What is this? This is some... No, that's a forest. I was thinking it might be a lake, but no, that's a forest. Do we have dashed outer lines or no? They look pretty solid to me, no? Wait, which side are we driving on? For a second I thought we might be driving on the left side here. Maybe, no, I think we're driving on the right side. I was thinking, could this be a sneaky UK? But no, we're driving on the right side here. I think France is my best bet, just based on the architecture. Oh, but this doesn't look French. No, this town doesn't look French. This feels more like Croatian or something, with these, like, this road going through the town and then their houses being right next to it, not next to the road like this. This is kind of giving me more of a Croatian vibe, not a French vibe. Croatia then. Croatia can be mountainous and hilly for sure. Maybe Serbia? Somewhere in that region. Bosnia and Herzegovina. I don't know if this map has Bosnia and Herzegovina. But I think that could be a good shout as well, potentially. Oh, what is this town? I didn't zoom in on this one yet. I know in like Dubrovnik and you can get a lot of orange roofs. But not only, of course, but maybe Montenegro ever? Montenegro can be quite mountainous. Wherever this is, I feel like it's somewhere in Balkans. We still have 5 minutes, so I feel like it is worth looking around. There aren't any, like, clear clues to pinpoint, but we don't have any big rivers or big cities. So this would be really hard, I feel, to find, but we can try. Just based on the city shape. This one looks quite interesting. And decently sized. With mountain right to our west there. Yeah, I don't think I'll find it based on the city shape. City shapes aren't that clear in Google Maps. There is this small river going through, though, right next to it. So that could be a better clue. Yeah, I can't find it. I think I'll keep it somewhere in Montenegro. I found this city that Vibe-wise, sort of fit, but it's not it. But I think I'll keep it somewhere there. Let's see. It was Romania. Okay, I did not scan Romania that much. Okay, I was a bit off on this one. And where was... Oh, this was that city that we had. Okay, fair enough. Romania makes sense as well, yeah. For sure. Ooh. Okay, we have something big and something coastal. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Very orange roofs. Oh my... What is happening here? That's ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. Yeah, we have shadows going to the south, interestingly enough. So we would be in the southern hemisphere. Is this Indonesia? This has to be Indonesia. I feel like I've seen this little thingy before. Is this Indonesia? With these tiled roofs, I believe these are tiled roofs, right? These orangey, brownish ones. I feel like this has to be Indonesia, right? Let's have a quick scan. Can we spot the thing? I feel like we have seen it before. This is not it, no? No. Okay, I'm not finding it from the get-go. Okay, let's have a closer look. I'm still suspecting Indonesia though, but let's see. We are driving on the left side, yes. Shadows to the south. I mean, this would be southern hemisphere, right? Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, what else could this be? Driving on the left side, southern hemisphere, the coast to the north. Certainly wouldn't be Australia looking like this. I mean, it has to be Indonesia, I feel. I feel like I gotta scan more carefully. Gotta scan more carefully on a higher zoom level. Maybe, could this be Bali? Wait, is this it? I think it is it, no? I think the shape has changed. Okay, this shape has changed, but this is it. This is the... Yeah, well, you can see this spear here, this sharp thing. Okay, it is. Yeah, the shape has definitely changed, but we do have a city to the southeast that has a river going through. And yeah, the river shape matches. Yeah, it is there. The thingy has just changed, so I overlooked it the first time. Okay, so we have another river here. Is this the one? We have a river here. No, not there. Somewhere here on this road. And we have some sort of a pier or something and a very small road to the left. I don't know if those things will be on the map though. Okay, let's just kind of approximately align based on the angles. So the road slightly turns left and then turns right. Slightly turns left. So yeah, kind of where I have already plonked now. Is this building that we see here, is this the one? So would we be no more here-ish? Maybe. Let's see. Okay, ooh, it was 5k. I was worried about 4999. Alright, it was there, very nice. Another coastal one. Ooh, there's coast at the north as well. Interestingly enough. Ooh, okay. There's coast to the south as well. So very much this looks like an island. Or some sort of a peninsula. Alright. Let's have a look at the city that we have here. Ooh, okay, now this is the good quality I was talking about before. You can see how it changes. It's this first and then boom. Better quality. This is making me think Europe. I mean, the roofs also feel very European. Shadows are going to the north. We are driving on the right side, indeed. And we have lots of orange roofs. Okay. So, do we have... What? Ooh, we have some solar panels and whatnot here. That's cool. So, we are coastal. Very coastal. What would this be? I'm thinking Italy. Could this be Italy? I don't know. It wouldn't be somewhere here, would we? No. This is a very small island or some, like, peninsula. You can see both south and north. These do not look like Italian houses, though. So weird, these northern houses look so different than the southern ones. Or these ones. I guess they're both here. I was just looking more central. Okay, if this is not Italy, what is this? I'm flabbergasted. This may ever be Denmark? Denmark have orange roofs like this, though. I mean, maybe some. There really aren't that many here. I mean, Denmark also has lots of small islands everywhere, so that would also kind of make sense with this layout, what we have. So we're looking for a small city, well, semi-small city on the east, and then I think the shape is the best clue that we have here. And obviously not Copenhagen. That's a bit bigger. Is this it? Okay, it is! Let's go! Architecture coming in clutch. Architecture coming in clutch. Perfect. So, Trustrup, are we in Trustrup? Trustrup, yeah. So this is the city. We have this railroad here. Then we have this small road that goes along that railroad. We have this very interesting road. I'm not sure why, because there are no houses. Maybe there was a plan to build some houses around there, but they didn't. I'm not sure. If you know what these roads are for, let me know, because I have no idea. They look very weird. But, well, we are right there, right? Very nice. GG. How did I do in total? 23.6 thousand. Also a pretty good score. I'm happy with today's results, very much so. If you did play along, let me know in the comments. Did you manage to beat my scores or not this time? And on the right side, there will be another play along satellite view video I think you will enjoy. Thank you very much for watching, and big thanks to all my patrons and YouTube members for making this channel possible.